Hello Libra, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. I'm going to do today a year ahead spread for you. So I'm going to pull cards from 3 decks. The first one being the Life is Easy, no, Answers Are Simple, something like that, by Sonia Choquette. So for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And this deck is the Light Seers Tarot deck. Same thing. I'm going to cut the deck and pull a card for each month. Oops, geez, if I can just shuffle properly. All right, so here we go. Oops, geez. Okay, here we go. All right, cutting. 1, 2. And lastly, this deck is called Le Normand. And I'm also going to cut and pick a card for each month. Oops. All right. Here we go. January, February, March, April, May. All right. Okay, for January, Libra, we have a Get Over Yourself, card number 1, followed by the 7 of Pentacles and the Birds. So 7 of Pentacles and the Birds. All right, so get over yourself can mean, maybe your ego is a little overinflated in January. And I think it has to do with you're feeling impatient. You've got some impatience here because you've sown the seeds, your tree started growing, but you'd like to be able to have this tree be fully mature by now, and I think you're acting a little immature, and I think that's what it is. It's a word of advice to not be so self-centered with your impatience. And this card here, the Birds, is about communications. So it's about, and you may communicate things that are going to come out the wrong way, basically. Or your intentions are good, but you are you're communicating them in the wrong way to someone. And that could cause some confusion, or it could cause some pain to someone else. So just maybe it's a word of advice to just maybe tone it down. Be patient. It's not just about you. It's about others as well. So just stay in the light, okay? Just roll your tongue 7 times. 7 of Pentacles, roll your tongue 7 times before saying anything, okay? All right, February, be courageous, number 8, card number 8. This person is wearing an armor, so it's asking you to arm yourself because you have this need to be courageous for what you're going to be confronting. There's a lot of orange here. Orange, to me, is a lot of energy, in both months. And here you have the 2 of Pentacles, meaning balancing or lack of balance. And then you have card number 20, which is the Garden, and the Le Normand, which refers to social events, networking with people. Yeah, I think what it's calling you is to be courageous because you're going to feel a little out of whack, a lot of, lack of balance around you in your life. And probably because you're being asked to be participating in a lot of activities, things that you don't really want to do, involving other people. And that's in February. So it's asking you to have the courage, arm yourself with the armor needed to be able to face this and try at best to balance things around you because you're going to feel imbalanced, from all this activities that's going around you. It could be work, it could be events, it could be, if it's work related, trade shows, or, visits, customer visits, or a lot of activities that kind of put you off somehow from a stable position, that it offsets you, right? And maybe that's what's needed, because you are being impatient. You want things to happen quickly in January, but it's telling you, wait, hold on, there's more work to be done here. Yeah, so let's leave it at that. So March, we have changed the scenery, card number 12. There's a lot of burdens, a lot of stuff going on. You're feeling overwhelmed. And this card is the ship, which represents traveling. It represents long, trips, overseas trip, because this is a ship that crosses the ocean or the seas. It could also mean separation. So it's asking you to change the scenery, because the scenery was dull, okay? It was kind of like autumn looking. And it's asking you to spruce it up. So spruce up whatever you got to do in order to remove the burdens. Or having to do this is going to create some burdens. Or it's asking you to, by changing the scenery, to travel. Do some traveling in order to remove the burdens that you're feeling. Yeah, I think that's what it is. You're having to, you're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to maybe do more traveling. And if it's not traveling as such, like physical traveling, it's going the distance, I would say, in my mind. With whatever you're doing, you have to go the distance. It's a long way home. Like, this could also mean moving, right? She's got everything on that ox's back, and she's also carrying her stuff. It could be moving, and this could also represent moving. You're picking up from one place and going to another place. Change of scenery could also be referring to your group of people. Either way, there's some message there for you pertaining, and again, orange cards. Yeah, so there's some work to be done. To me, orange is not quite there yet. It's like red would be like a stop. Orange is kind of like the amber, like caution, and green is go, right? Like if you're looking at traffic lights, orange is kind of like be cautious. So you have to be cautious for the first 3 months of the year, Libra, with what you're going to be doing, because you could get totally destabilized very quickly. And you need to bring some changes to whatever you're doing, whatever the situation is. And then we start the month of April with a different colored card already. Talk to God. Talk to God, number 11. God could be God. It could be universe. It could be your God, any God. It could be anything that you believe in. It could be yourself. Talk to yourself. Look within yourself for guidance. There's a lot of stars here. So it's not inappropriate to wish and hope, but have the conversation, right? And this is the tree in the Lenormand, and this means either your roots, your stability. It could also mean your family, like your heritage. It could also mean your health. So definitely, to me, resourcing yourself. I see this as resourcing yourself so that you are in a much better position, healthier position, because you've got something new coming, an Ace of Pentacles coming, something new that's going to be true and dear to your heart, something tangible as well. And this is like already rooting and sprouting. So it's something that's good for you, all right? That's for April. Now into May. So Libra, we're asking you to seek an expert. This is Alice in Wonderland. And look, there's that caterpillar smoking, I think that's called the shisha, on top of a huge mushroom. seek help from an expert, okay? I mean, that shisha could be filled with something else, but or those could be magic mushrooms, but no, I don't think we're going to go down that road. I'm going to say more, seek an expert to help you with this new opportunity that has come up for you in April. And here we have the Star card, which is, again, a card of hope, wish, healing. So, your wishes are coming true, and whatever you've hoped for is coming true. And then we've got the card of the path, number 22. And this card is about a choice, a new path. You're going on a new path. You've got a new opportunity. You need to seek counsel from someone. Maybe it's pertaining to your health, because we have health here. Maybe it's something that's going to help you heal, and you need to take a new path in life. If it has to do with your health, if it has nothing to do with your health, if it's a new career, a new job, a new way of looking at things, maybe you're consulting help from someone for financial purposes or for counseling of some kind. That's going to bring you assistance and help with the situation in order to allow you to take that new path. For June, Libra, we have take no offense, number 53. So if someone does something, says something that hurts you, please do not take it out of context, and just please take it with a grain of salt. That's basically what it says. It's not their fault. It's really not their fault. It's just the circumstances. It's the, like you see the clouds and there's puddles. So obviously the weather or, uncontrollable events are going on, and whoever splashes on you is not their fault. Okay, so don't react in that way. And this probably pertains to a male around you, someone of male energy around you that is doing this to you. And because it's the Eight of Pentacles, I would suggest this is something to do with your day-to-day activities, either work or your school. This is June. Usually when you're at college or university, you're done by June, but maybe you're having to do some extra courses. Or, yeah, it's really related to what you do on a day-to-day activity. You need to master that skill and take no offense. You are, probably already good at what you do, but someone kind of smears you in some way, and it comes from a man. Okay, that's for you for June. Now we're into July. Clean up your mess, card number 37. So yeah, you've been hard at work, you've done a great job, but you need to finish the job. You need to clean up the mess. You need to clean up whatever fell on the ground in this case, right? Tying up loose ends, bottom line, that's what it means to me for July. And then you have the Three of Wands. Okay, so you've put things in motion. Now you have to wait for things to occur. In the meantime of waiting, clean up or tidy up whatever needs to be tidied up. Close out everything that needs to be closed out while you're waiting for things to come to fruition. It will happen. And this is the Moon card, and the Moon card talks about cycles, monthly cycles, right? So it could take a month from now. But you do have time in the meantime to clean up whatever you need to clean up or tie up those loose ends, right? August. We have Call Your Spirit Home. And this is card number 57. Call your spirit home. You've got the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's telling you, and you've got the key, and the key is the Yes card. It's the answer card. Call your spirit home probably is asking you to focus, because this is what you have here as well. All those 8 wands are basically focused on that bullseye, okay? It's asking you to resource yourself so you have focus on what you're trying to gain, and you have the answer. You have the solution to the situation here. And seeing that you've had to clean up your mess in July, now that things are happening, you need to be totally focused. So bring all of that energy of yourself back home to focus and deliver on what you need to do. And you have the answers, you have the solution. September now, it's calling to detox. Card number 49. We have the Hermit, which is associated with Virgo. And this is card of also going within. So you may have gone, or maybe you've had a lot of work to do. If it's work related, it's asking you to cut out some toxic behaviors. Maybe you're overworking. Maybe you're overthinking. And it's asking you to resource yourself, ground yourself, go within, get the answers within, because you already have the answers within. And basically, if you see there's a staircase here, hold on, the staircase here, like steps, you're at the top of the mountain. It's calling you to do this so you can ascend and get clarity of mind, peace in your soul as well. And you've got the house. The house is about your safety, security, your home. So you need to do this in order to, and call your spirit home again. You need to do this to resource yourself, to feel secure again. Maybe you've gone way too much into the work mode, given too much. You need to take some downtime in September. October, invest in your spirit. Card number 45. So basically, okay. Yeah, invest in your spirit. You've got a mature tree, another tree that's growing right here. It's kind of like repopulating the forest, right? Planting some trees to repopulate your forest. So you need to invest in your spirit. You need to love yourself. You need to feed your soul. The reason for that is you have the Three of Swords. You need to heal. You've got some healing to do. Your heart was broken, or you're crying. Your heart's being pulled in all kinds of directions here. And it was ripped apart, right? And you've got that mending that's being done on the heart. But you're still crying. You're tired. You're exhausted. So, you need to feed your soul. You need to feed your soul in order for this to happen, this healing to happen. And this will only make you stronger and stable. You've got the anchor. You need to do this for your stability in October. November, spread the light. You've had some significant work done on yourself in the last couple of months. This is card number 59, and I think your learnings, your healing, you need to share that with others. You are going to be talking about it, definitely the Page of Swords. You're going to be communicating that. It's asking you to spread it. Well, you're going to be communicating it. You're probably going to be doing some kind of reading or, like learning as well. And I guess that's what it's asking you as well in September, is to resource yourself, right? To go within. You have the answers within. You have these thoughts within. So maybe you do need to do a bit of learning, learning more about yourself, so that those light bulbs that you are carrying as balloons here, so that they turn on, right? And we see that the little flowers here are fluorescent, or at least they're lit. So you are on the right path, right? To light these up, to be able to spread the light, spread your light, spread your truth. And you're going to do this in a peaceful manner, in a mature manner, because this is the Lily's card, and the Lily's card means that. It means peace, tranquility, maturity. You're going to do this in this fashion, or by doing so, by spreading your light, your truth, your thoughts, you're going to gain maturity, or you're going to gain peace within you. Libra. December, we are now, stick with it. Card number 44. You are ascending. You are on the right path. You just need to stick with it. Okay? You have now the Page of Wands. So now you are passionate about something new that you want to start. And the something new has to do with something that's repetitive. This is the Whip. And I think because it's an ascension, it's going to be a very positive thing that you are starting new. It's not going to be a bad whip. It's going to be a good whip, a whip that's not harmful to you. So most likely you're starting something that's either a new exercise program, a new regime of some sort, or a new meditation, yoga, something that's very positive for you. Or maybe you're starting a new group. You're joining a new group, a new community, where you're going to be communicating a lot of your thoughts that you're asked to spread in November. Now you're going to be taking action on this in December. All right, Libra, that's for you for the year ahead, and it actually looks pretty good. I really like this. There's a couple of months here. You start off the year, you need to be cautious, but all in all, you have the detoxing here going within and maybe do a bit of healing, but your year is finishing up in beauty. So I really like this, Libra. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe and bell notification buttons. And I'm going to wish you happy holidays, a very pleasant, joyful, and prosperous and healthy new year, 2021. Take care, Libra. Bye-bye.